Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Boosie. Now, Boosie has been in the news a lot lately, and it all spans from the tour that he was a part of, man. He was a part of the Legendz of the Streetz tour, and this was a tour that involved a lot of big-time acts, man, who were big in the day, and are still kind of legends to this day. You had people like Rick Ross on there. You had people like Fabulous. You had Jeezy. You had T.I., and you had Boosie. Now, they had a tour date that stopped in Atlanta, and that's where all the chaos began. Now, at some point in the show, it looked like it broke out into a rumble. Boosie and his security were fighting. Some dudes on the stage were jumping on, trying to fight Boosie and everybody. Man, it was a mess. We'll say that much, right? Well, since that situation, Boosie has been going through it with the tour. Nobody can really pinpoint if he's been taken off the tour or not, but it's been a lot of drama, right? Well, it looks like Boosie's drama with the tour hasn't stopped. Now, there was rumors before that Boosie might be looking at some type of criminal charges, and this was all based on some local news reports that came out in Atlanta. And, the tour went on. Boosie got taken off a couple of dates, one in Greensboro and another in Baltimore, where there was another situation where somebody allegedly got shot. And I'm not sure if that had anything to do with Boosie's event or whatever, but the shooting took place outside his after party. Now, today, it looks like the saga continues because Boosie allegedly had to turn himself into the Fulton County Police Department and book himself into jail, man, on 2 charges. Now, before we get to the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about Boosie real quick, man. And let's talk about this story that says Boosie got locked up yesterday and was pretty much had to turn himself over to the laws. Now, this story is coming from none other than Vlad TV. Now, I could take Vlad's word on this more than anybody because for those of you who don't know, Vlad and Boosie, they probably have the most interviews together that have gone pretty much viral I could think of, man. I can't think of any 2 people who have had more interviews together that have went viral than Vlad and Boosie, man. It seems like Vlad has a relationship with Boosie and his team. They respect each other, and I don't think Vlad would put some fugazi out there. I don't think he would put out a fake story, especially when it comes to somebody who's always sharing his couch, and that being Boosie, right? Now, the story starts off like this, man, and this headline is what caught me first off. It says, Boosie arrested and charged with 2 felonies and 3 misdemeanors. So they throwing 5 charges at Boosie, and I'm assuming this has something to do with the concert. Now, that's not for sure or for certain, man. We don't know anything for certain until we see some exact booking information, but as of now, this is what we got. Now, there was recently a post put on social media by Boosie that said, I'll be back shortly. Now, this came from his brand new Instagram account because, he's had a history of his Instagram accounts getting taken down. This is like the 3rd or 4th one, man. And on this one, he put out that short message. I'll be right back. And there were people, who were saying their words or showing their respect in the comment sections, I should say, right? Now, the actual story or the report, it starts off like this, man. It says Vlad TV has confirmed rumors that Boosie was arrested and booked into Fulton County Jail on October 11th before getting released the following day. While the charges have not been confirmed, a source says the Baton Rouge rapper has been charged with 2 felonies and 3 misdemeanors. So Vlad, he probably called Boosie up on his own, just like hit him on his phone and was like, hey man, was you locked up or are you getting locked up? And he probably confirmed it to him. I'm just assuming that because their relationship, I don't know if that's true or not. So don't hold me to that. But obviously he has his way, or his team has their way of confirming this. And, it might just be using, the same booking information that everybody else uses, right? Now, they're saying it was at Fulton County Jail, so obviously it's in Atlanta. For those of you who don't know, Fulton County is Atlanta for most of the part. And, that's the Fulton County I would associate with Boosie, even though there's other Fulton counties throughout the country. But regardless, now, 2 felonies and 3 misdemeanors, that's a lot of charges. Now, if this has anything to do with the whole concert fight, man, I'm wondering what these charges are, especially the 2 felonies. What is he getting 2 felonies for? Being charged with 2 felonies allegedly, man, that says a lot. That's a lot of time. And Boosie is an elder statesman in the game. Yes, compared to somebody who's of old age and stuff like that, he's a young dude. But, man, to be real, Boosie, man, he can't be getting locked up again on another lockup tour because the last time he got locked up, he came out Everybody celebrated he was out. I don't know if he'll have that same situation the next time over, man. And recently, he's had a lot of success. He's had success with his movie. He's had success with a lot of things, man. But it just seems like he keeps running into these walls and these situations that are going bad for him. Now, the story also says this. It says the charges reportedly stem from an altercation that occurred during Boosie's set at the Legendz of the Streetz tour stop in Atlanta earlier this month. A fight broke out on the side of the stage and Boosie was seen being held back while trying to go after someone. Now, for anybody who hasn't seen that footage at this point, it's widely available on social media, man. I don't have to play it for you guys to see it again. And YouTube just does not like that footage, man. They was tripping on me, man, the last time I put that video up. You know what I mean? But it also goes to say this. It says, Boosie later revealed he was removed from the tour as a result of the incident. So you see how that one situation started this whole snowball effect into a whole bunch of things happening. And obviously, if this all pans out, led to him being arrested, man. Now, my take on this, the first time I saw this was, well, how in the world is anybody on stage fighting Boosie? Like, isn't it the responsibility of whoever's running the tour, whoever's in charge of security, should have somebody protecting the artist? Nobody should be able to get on stage to even throw hits with Boosie. So if he was protecting himself in that situation, how could he be at fault? Now, a lot of people were saying, well, you know, there was that whole situation where he went to the side and there's, you know, pictures of him and videos of him allegedly jumping out into the backstage or something like that. And I can't cut for all that. But for the initial altercation, I can say that if Boosie was protecting himself while he's supposed to be on the stage rapping, then you really can't put that against Boosie. Now, the story finishes by saying this. It says, as rumors of his arrest started circulating, Boosie shared a post on Instagram without offering any details about the arrest. I'll be back shortly, Boosie wrote. Truth gonna come out in the end. Stay tuned as the story still is developing. So basically, they're trying to figure out what went down, and Boosie is putting it out there and letting people know through this post right here and through his caption that said, truth gonna come out in the end and hashtag, you know, tour or something like that. So it looks like Boosie is trying to get his story out there, man. It looks like he's definitely trying to handle this on the low because he kind of snuck this in on everybody, especially if he got arrested yesterday and nobody started noticing it or knowing about it until recently. Man, it seems like he's trying to do the right thing, but man, he keeps running into these obstacles. But what do you guys think, man? Do you feel that Boosie, man, getting arrested is a shocker to you? Or based on all the information we got so far about the altercation that allegedly took place at the concert, that you kind of seen this coming? Or do you feel that, man, some type of negative energy is following Boosie and he needs to find a way to get it up off his back? Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.